Welcome, I'm Dr. Melina Roberts, and I want to talk about the connection between heart health and insulin resistance. And I think that it's important to understand this connection because I think that a lot of people aren't necessarily putting that together, is that we need to make sure that we are supporting insulin resistance and treating insulin resistance when we're talking about heart health. And because most people are thinking of insulin resistance as more a metabolic issue and thinking of it more as a diabetes or an obesity or a weight management tool. But really there is a connection between insulin resistance and heart health. Now, one of the connections is that if you supply the body with ketones, what happens is that the actual heart cells will decrease their use of other fuels by 30 to 60%. And this is an indication that the heart cells, the heart tissues, actually prefer ketones to glucose or any other energy source. The body also has an internal mechanism to directly deliver fats to the heart tissues. And it does this by packaging those fats up in chylomicrons. And then those chylomicrons are moved directly to the heart tissues through the lymphatic system. So this is another way that the body, a mechanism, an internal mechanism within the body that ensures that those heart tissues are able to use fat as fuel. And another thing that's important to note is that when we have elevated sugars in our system, which happens when we have insulin resistance, so the insulin is what helps to bring sugar or glucose into the cells and make energy. But when those insulin receptors aren't working very well, so we have insulin resistance, then we end up with elevated blood sugars in our system because we're not actually utilizing the sugars. We're not actually using that glucose, those sugars, as energy. And what happens is that when we have elevated sugars in our system, it actually causes oxidative damage, oxidative stress in our system. And this can cause damage to the lining of our arteries and the arterial system of our body. And when we have damage to that arterial system, this can lead to what we call heart disease. So these are some key connections between heart health and insulin resistance, and why we need to be paying attention to insulin resistance in terms of heart health. And in order to improve heart health, we need to be managing and taking care of insulin resistance and making sure that we make that a priority if we want to see our patients' heart health improve. All right, so thank you so much for watching. I encourage you to share this with your friends and family, to press the like button, to press the subscribe button, to make a comment below, and until next time, continue to learn, grow, and build health. And I'll see you in the next video.